Hey, everybody. My name is Danielle, and this is Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. Your presence is very much appreciated. So, welcome or welcome back. Today, I'm going to chat about a news segment I watched this morning on CBS News Sunday Morning. So, my husband and I were watching television this morning, and what stopped me in my tracks is when I heard Jane Pauley say, "Movies on the Hallmark Channel." Of course, you know that drew my attention and I stopped everything. I had everybody be silent and we watched the segment together. Yeah, they had a segment on Hallmark movies, the Hallmark Channel. I thought it was pretty cool to see this. And as a fan of Hallmark, I was pleasantly surprised. Of course, they had Lacey Chabert and they used the moniker Queen of Hallmark. They also had Wes Brown and two executives from Hallmark as part of the interview. They described and compared Hallmark to what many have also described in our Hallmark community. It's like the Marvel universe, but for Hallmark, with more cookies and more glitter. They talked about the pool of actors that they use, the format for a Hallmark movie, and most importantly, the fandom. They acknowledged that they have a formula that works. Part of the segment also included Luke Burbank reading lines with Lacey Chabert from the Haul Out the Holly. I think that was the name of her movie. Oh my God. Yeah, they were reading lines from that. So that was pretty fun to watch. The two executives I mentioned earlier were Lisa Hamilton Daly, the executive vice president of Hallmark Programming, and her boss, Wanya Lucas, the president and CEO of Crown Media. So it was nice to see executives give some face time within this segment. My only criticism of the segment is that when they wanted to highlight that this year during the Countdown to Christmas movies, that Hallmark was showing their or had a movie showing their first lead gay couple. Um, the picture that they used or the movie that they used wasn't the Jonathan Bennett one, which by the way, excuse me, is called The Holiday Sitter. They showed the movie Three Wise Men and the Baby. So that will be my only criticism of the segment. I thought it was a great segment. I'll leave the link if you haven't seen it. So take a look in the show notes if you're looking, or excuse me, if you're listening on the podcast platforms. And if you're listening on YouTube, it'll be in the description below the bottom bar. All right. And if you weren't aware, the Hallmark Channel continues to lead as the number one most watched entertainment cable network, especially with women over 18! Exclamation point. All right, CBS News Sunday Morning and its fun Hallmark segment. I thought it was pretty cool and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Have you seen the segment? What did you think? You'll have to let me know your thoughts in a comment below. And that's all I have, so be sure to come back and give me a listen. I'd love for you to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe, all of which will help my channel grow, so thank you in advance. My name is Danielle, and you're listening to Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, I appreciate your support. And that's all I have. Thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.